Hey, what is going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new to the channel or you do not know who I am, my name is Jacob and this is Vintage by Jacob. I'm a full-time online reseller of vintage and basically any type of clothing I can get my hands on and resell online. You've heard that spiel before. I'm a business owner, reseller, yada yada yada. That's what I use this channel for, but today I actually have another DIY video. I'm working on another jacket. I'm going to jump right into it. As you can see, I have this really cool parka jacket behind me. I'm going to flip the camera around, give you guys some details. So if you are unaware, you know I sell a lot of parka jackets on the secondhand market on Poshmark, and just because they are typically worth a lot of money. So every time I can find one, I always pick it up. This parka jacket here is no different. I actually picked this up at the Goodwill bins, and typically when I buy items at the Goodwill bins, since I pay by pound, I always average it out. They always cost me around $1 to $1.50 per item. So this jacket actually cost me less than $1.50 to purchase. It's a really cool parka jacket. I mean, as far as the styling goes, it's right on par with like a Canada Goose parka jacket. It's got just a really nice silhouette, nice hand warmer pockets, these big dump pouches, the nice fox fur hood, all that cool stuff. However, this is actually a pretty low quality parka jacket. It's from a company called Free Country. They are a Walmart-ish department store brand. It's got kind of the knockoff Canada Goose patch on the side, what have you. It's really not a valuable parka in the sense of, you know, a lot of my parka jackets that I sell, I can make at least $100 profit on them because I like to carry a good selection of high quality parka jackets. But this one right here is not one of those. This is a rather cheap parka jacket. I don't know, the styling is what is actually saving this jacket though, and this is the base for my DIY today. So if you watch some of my past tutorials, you know I love to do wax canvas projects. I've done a wax canvas hat, a couple jackets where I try to replicate Filson products, and today is no exception. I'm going to be doing the same to this jacket. So like I said, this is a really nice, like in terms of style, a very stylistic parka jacket. It's got the classic parka look, and I don't know if you can notice all this like white stuff over it. Actually, before I started this YouTube channel is when I bought the jacket, right when I first got into parka jackets kinda, and I actually tried to wax it a long time ago and I utterly failed because I didn't have any experience with waxing garments at the time. But now that I am better at it, I am going to do a hopefully better job waxing this jacket and making it into a somewhat of a high quality piece, something that I'll actually be excited and proud to wear, unlike what it sits like here today. So yeah, that is the plan today. So before I jump in the tutorial or kind of just the little how-to video of how I'm going to do this to the jacket I am actually in a way trying to mimic is a jacket from Kuhl, K-U-H-L. They're a really high-grade outerwear mountaineering type company, kind of like a Patagonia, and they sell super premium products. They actually have a wax canvas parka jacket that's 100% down filled. This unfortunately is a synthetic filled jacket, which, you know, is what it is. It's a cheap jacket like I said, but I'm gonna hopefully make it look and feel a lot more high quality. But the Kuhl jacket is actually one of the few or only wax canvas parka jackets, like insulated filled jackets that I was able to find online. They retail for over $500. They are a super nice jacket. So that's actually what I'm going to be trying to imitate here in this video. So yeah, I'll put a picture up, all that stuff, so you guys get a good understanding of what I'm trying to do, but I'm super excited to see how this thing turns out. All right, so the process is quite simple. I actually have my jacket hung up here. I'm actually going to be hanging it this time to brush the wax on. I think that might work a little bit better. We'll find out. I'm still experimenting, and it's a super fun process to dabble with. I'm actually going to be using this golf wax. This is the coating that I'm going to be putting on the jacket, so the jacket is going to have a waxed finish on the outside and look. And basically, if you don't know the history of waxed canvas jackets, it's basically a natural way to keep the jacket waterproof. So super cool. It gets a really cool patina over time after you wear it, so I'm super excited to see how this jacket turns out. I'm using this golf wax. You can get it at any any regular store like a Walmart or a grocery store or something. It's pretty cheap, a couple bucks for a pound of it. I'm using a heating element to melt the wax in just a small pot that, you know, you don't mind throwing away, and just a brush to brush on the wax, just a nice bristle brush. Disclaimer, don't try this at home. This is for entertainment purposes only. Use great discretion if you're going to do this. And yeah, okay, so what I am going to do is I'm going to take this melted wax on the brush here, and I'm just going to start brushing it on to the jacket just like this. I'm going to throw the camera up on the tripod and put a little time lapse of me doing it to the whole jacket. Okay, so here is the jacket with all the wax brushed onto it. As you can see, it is pretty ugly, super coated with just, you know, a harsh layer of wax. I made sure to be careful around the hood because I didn't want to get any wax on the fox fur hood, because it actually looks pretty nice. So yeah, this is what it should look like after you are done waxing it. Like I said, you literally just take the brush, dip it in the wax, just get a nice coat of wax all over. It's a pretty simple process. Well, I actually missed a little spot. Let me dab that up quick. You're gonna want to do it in an area that is, you know, okay, that you're getting it messy a little bit, because as you can see here, ton of wax on this table, but this is just a real cheap table that I don't care about too much. It's basically kind of like a workbench in a way. But yeah, that is about it for this part. And in my past videos, what I showed you guys when I wax garments is that I actually take a blow dryer to them and melt the wax in. I am actually using a different method today. I've used this method before. It seems to work a lot better than the blow dryer method. I don't have a heat gun, so that's why I'm trying this method. I'm using one of these heavy duty contractor bags, one of the real thick ones. I'm going to be putting the jacket in this bag and then throwing it into my dryer. So another disclaimer, be careful when you do this. You don't want to get wax all on the inside of the dryer. That's why I'm using this bag. You can also use like a cotton laundry bag, because that'll soak up all the unnecessary wax. I'm throwing a couple towels in there too, just to soak up all the wax as well. But yeah, so you put it in there for about 15 minutes on a setting where it gets high enough that it will actually melt the wax into the garment. On mine, that is high. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pop it in there and I will show you guys the results. All right, so I just took the jacket out of the dryer. I think it turned out pretty good. I'm gonna flip the camera around, show you guys the jacket, tell you what I think I would do different, yada yada yada, all that stuff. Let's check it out. All right, so here is the jacket out of the dryer. Okay, so it's starting to stiffen up. I can actually feel it like very well. Here's the really cool thing about wax canvas is that I already crumpled this up a little bit, but after you wear it, it gets this super cool patina. You can see those white marks. Like, it just gets like a really cool faded in look. Like, I'll crumple this up. Yeah, so after you work in it and wear it out and all that stuff, it gets a really cool like patinaed look to it. The only thing that I wish I would have done different, well, I didn't really have a choice, was the fox fur collar got a little weird. I might have to sew a new one, which I'm more than fine with. But other than that, I think the jacket turned out pretty well. I think it's going to be a fun jacket to wear, like just like when it's super cold out doing yard work and stuff, and checking out the patina as it ages. I think that's the coolest thing about these wax canvas jackets is that they like truly age super well, and it's just cool to see. It's like the whole salvage denim trend where like you wear your jeans for a year and you don't wash them, and you can see like all the marks where your knees bend and all that cool stuff. That's what these jackets are. So yeah, so this was just a cheap jacket I got for $1.50. I had a ton of fun waxing it. It's something I'm actually going to use when it's like extremely cold outside. So yeah, this is actually going to be a jacket I'm going to use outside in the winter when it is frigid out. I live in Minnesota. I do a lot of work with some of my family members selling firewood, and that's a really hard-wearing task, especially on your garments, especially loading firewood into these big semi-load trucks. So that's probably going to be the main usage for this jacket. I will not freeze, hopefully, when I do it, and hopefully it just gets some really cool character for working outside in the elements, and that's why I'm super excited about this jacket. And for $1.50, I couldn't be more happy. So yes, that's the jacket. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. If you want to wax something yourself, it's a super easy process, and it can make garments look super valuable and just super cool in general. But yeah, that's it. It's dead simple. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have a ton of fun making DIY videos like this. If you didn't know, I do a lot of sewing as well, so I actually might start experimenting with sewing videos. One of the projects I have in mind is to sew a really cool backpack that I've been eyeing, and I kind of want to make a replica for myself, so maybe you'll get a video like that in the future. If that'd be something that you're interested in, or you just like these DIY videos, let me know in the comment section down below, because I really enjoy making them. But that's it. If you guys enjoyed this video, please show your support by hitting the subscribe button, hitting the like button, and also commenting down below. I appreciate you guys so much, and I just enjoy making these videos for you guys, and I hope you guys are entertained and can learn something from it. So yeah, that's it. I hope you guys have a fabulous rest of your day, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.